going slightly mad. I'm going slightly mad.
Hello? Hello? You want to do it? Okay. Please like and subscribe. Okay, you happy? Good. Really? You're writing a book? Aloysius is writing a book. What are you writing a book about, Aloysius? Do you read that? You think crime fiction has to be very, very easy because there's so much of it, but you don't read it. You've watched a lot of TV. And you think you've got the idea of how you do this. I don't know that you actually do have an idea about this, Aloysius. Really? I don't think so. Because as far as I'm aware, all you read are social media posts and the occasional Midsummer Murders fan fiction. Yes, I know you are the 100% writer of Midsummer Murders fan fiction. And I don't know that anyone else reads your fan fiction, frankly. Yes, but that's not a good apprenticeship for writing a book. What kind of book are you planning on writing? Like what genre? Crime fiction, yes, but there are multiple genres within the big genre of crime fiction. Of course there are. Of course there are. Are you writing a cozy? Are you writing a whodunit? Are you writing, oh gosh, what else? A Scandi noir? Are you writing a potboiler? Are you writing noir fiction? Are you writing a police procedural? What do you mean that's not the point? You'll find out as you're writing it. That doesn't work. Trust me. Trust me. It doesn't work. Yes, but I know you've watched a lot of television and you think that you have an idea of how that would work. It's going to be a cross between a cozy, a whodunit, and a court case with a bit of forensic pathology thrown in for good measure. That way you've covered all bases. I don't really think that will work, Aloysius. What do you know about writing? Like, really? Yes, I said you read a lot of blogs and fan fiction, but what about books? I think you need to check out the library. I think you need to check out the library and see what there is in your genre, because and go and speak to the librarians. Because the librarians will know exactly what you're after. But you don't like reading long books. Well, you don't have to read long books. You've picked a genre that doesn't always have to be. You don't like reading at all. Well, what about audiobooks? But you're wanting to write a book. You don't want other people's ideas to pollute your vision. Aloysius, you don't have a vision at the moment. You have a big, murky idea of some, I would like to write a novel. That's not a vision. That's just, dreck, frankly. Yes, but that's not why writers read. Of course writers read. Alexander Pope said, A writer must turn over an entire library to produce a single book. Yeah, you like that? I can quote Alexander Pope. Who's Alexander Pope? Aloysius. Aloysius. Of course, writers read. They read for their research. Didn't you watch the explorer Laura Trevelyan's things on research? No, because writers make it up. Writers do not just make it up out of their head. Of course they do. No, they don't. They don't. They research. They interview people. They read other writers. But what if you read it and accidentally plagiarize? You are not going to accidentally plagiarize. But what if you do? What if you do? That is what an editor is for, to help you out with those things. Yes. Well, that's a whole other argument. We're not going into that one today. Yes, the writers read other writers, and they read them and they think, ooh, that's good. I like that. I have to work out how that was done. As Oscar Wilde said, good writers borrow, great writers steal. Okay, he was being funny. Yes, but I'm not advocating that you steal. Well, I would say the place where you should start is your library or your bookstore, and go and check out books in the genre you wish to write. Because if you don't read in the genre that you wish to write, you will have no idea of the conventions. Doesn't matter whether it's crime fiction or romance or erotica or literary fiction. You really need to read in the genre that you write. Then what? Then you need to read outside the genre that you write in. Because everything that you need to know is not contained only in your narrow genre. You must work outside of your genre, and you must try and experiment. But that will take ages and ages. Well, yes. What did you think this was? A get-rich-quick scheme? You wanted this done in 6 months and then get a 6-figure advance? Seriously, you seriously think they're going to give you a 6-figure advance for your first efforts? They did for J.K. Rowling. I don't care if they did for... There's a spurious argument, Aloysius. Oh, I don't know what you're going to do, but I am going to go and read some other books other than my own particular genre. And let's see who gets their book published first. Der Wolkenfinger, ich bin ja, ich los bin ein, sa. Twinkle, twinkle, little bat. Bye bye.